Alright guys, somebody sent me a message saying they wanted some baseball gameplay. So here's some baseball gameplay. It might take a while to upload because this is 35 or 32 minutes long. So whoever wanted it, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
7:05.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second. The shortstop.
And the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Simeon sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order. Zach Wheeler will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Ben Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Batting second. The second baseman, Aaron.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Polanco leads off second with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he'll be back in standing up. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
He loses him on ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Alex.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is line to left. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... Striding forward now is the DH, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to...
At the plate, Ketel Marte, his career line against Wheeler. He hits at a .364 clip. He also has 1 home run. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 9,
Into the box now, Ezra Montalvo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Boyes. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Unlucky that. Bottom of the third now, so striding in, Miguel Andujar. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The first baseman, Evan.
First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Verdugo, a former Dodger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside of.
Standing in, Miguel Andujar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he's called out on a close play at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to go down.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In there, no balls and a strike.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Fastball just inside. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Bears, number 51.
So stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. From the belt, the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Evan Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Slater is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied 5-5. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 68.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Ryan Presley answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Rizzo is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Drill down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up in Kansas City through 8.5. The Royals have a chance to walk it off. Liam Hendricks comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a ball 1-0.
It kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Shot towards second. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. One there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Left side, but well fouled. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Julian Fernandez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 85.
We are and the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
For the Royals, the right fielder, Alex.
First offering on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
High in the air out to center field.
Get out.
Inciarte's there. Makes the play, one away.
The bat, the designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ketel Marte. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Line towards center field. Inciarte is there now, and he has it. Two gone. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ezra Montalvo as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The set and the 1-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ben Renicky will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ben Renicky.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Well, here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Dominic Leone answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Aaron Boyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Down and away, ball 1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And there's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
11th inning set to get underway, so that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Adam Frazier. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Miguel Andujar.
From the stretch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing of the bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he fouls this one off. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Inciarte, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Season always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Kansas City Royals get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Julian Fernandez pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.